Hey there guys, Silly Side Down here, coming at you with a quick review on my Forma Ice Pro racing boots that I have here. These are very nicely, very well constructed pair of boots. I actually picked them up for an amazing deal. No affiliates, nothing. I just want to give them a shout out. They're called Moto-Boots on eBay. It's an eBay seller currently selling these as quote-unquote slightly water damaged. I couldn't find a issue with them. You're pretty much going to miss out on the box. He's got them going for $195 shipped to your house. For a boot that retails around $340, it's an amazing deal for something that's of the nature and high quality of these boots. Now, I picked these up as an upgrade from my old pair of basically sport touring, I would say they are, boots. Definitely lighter on the arm or everything. The Speedy VR6 XPD VR6 variant, which I'll quickly pop one of these boots up here for you just to get a quick look. Let me just get an adjustment going here. So you got these, show you off the back. definitely a big difference between the two. Now, I was looking for something more aggressive, more protective, just an overall better type of boot too. This actually happens to be, they actually come in two versions. There's a perforated and a non-perforated, as you can see. Let me give you some rundown. It's got perforations all up the front, along the sides, even some in the back here. And then you got your nice heel pucker here that also, got some good venting back there. Now there's a lot of really nice features on this boot that really drew me towards it. So you could already see, coming from the front, you got this really nice toe slider, metallic toe slider overlaid over a plastic. Easily, I'm pretty sure these are replaceable. Definitely something you want. Most sport bike shoes come with these. They're a very vital piece. If you want to see case in point for the reasoning behind this, I think it's RJ Mickey's the pretty much main videographer around for the Mulholland, the snake videos. If you go online on YouTube and you see someone wearing some sneakers, he has some atrocious foot peg position in the first place, but his toe basically catches on the road, pushes back against his bike, and just low sides him right then and there. Really critical piece. Most sport bike, any sort of motorcycle boots are going to have them, but nevertheless, a good mention. You've got a really nice hard plastic here for the shifting, also a standard feature. Now, this is a little bit where they start to separate themselves. You got this really nice over the bridge of your foot kind of strap, not too complex, couple holes or whatever, but really helps to dial in that fit. Something really nice just to kind of give you that extra touch, and considering these are a very track-focused boot, definitely something you would want to look into. Now, up the front, you got a really nice big shin protector right here, hard plastic parts. Got a little bit more replaceable hard plastic along the sides here, and the really nice stuff, the lateral protection system here. They kind of definitely advertise it as this high-tech system, and it's very stiff. There is some movement, but this is something, let me get the other boot here. If you're a track rider, if you're looking for that extra kind of comfort, it's only really flexing because I'm actually closing the boot, but this has very little give. A little bit more this way than that way, it seems like, but very little give, very stiff. Definitely something to give you that peace of mind in that horrible situation if you do end up going down. Now, moving up from there, we're looking at the ratcheting system back here. So if you're trying to put your jeans or leather suit inside, you want to tighten it down, or if you want to get your jeans on the outside, so you want to tighten down and ratchet down your boot. Really nice, good system here. Fairly simple. Definitely dials in that fit if you're looking for, it's specific to kind of move around your gear, whatever you're wearing at the time. From the side here, you have your standard kind of Velcro enclosure here with a zipper that actually, in order to fully unzip these, which you're going to want to because they are pretty tight against your foot regardless, you actually have to unstrap the strap just to fully unzip the boot down. Now, when you get into it, you've got this nice mesh kind of microfiber material. Looks like it breathes fairly well, especially with all the perforations on the outside. Something really nice when if you're riding in really, really temperate climates. It's nice padding. It's not very much. It feels fairly thin and it's pressed against it, but it still provides you, I would say, a very good level of comfort. Definitely gives you that feel that you're looking for if you're looking for a good sport boot. Got some good protection around the ankle. This nice little, it's kind of like feels like a rubberized kind of piece here around your ankle. Nice pressed up against pretty much your rear sets. It's not going to scuff them up. Got a lot of nice hard kind of plastic all the way around for that. The sole of the feet, as you can see, it's got a little flex, but it's definitely on the stiffer side. In the footbed, it's also fairly stiff. I assume because these are real leather, this isn't your Lorica, what I believe, like something that I'm working with here. This is going to need a little bit of a break-in, definitely, just to get that feel in. But other than that, this is a very, very well-constructed set of boots here that I picked up. Now, the one thing that I made the mistake of is not defining my purpose of the boot. Now, if you are a track rider, if you are looking for a pair of boots that you're not going to be walking around in, you're getting on your bike and you're hitting that red line, driving your bike to the max, you should definitely look into these. In comparison to other boots, in terms of for the features offered, Forma being a lesser known brand here in the States, at least from what I'm aware of, I kind of looked around and I stumbled onto these, and basically I looked up the features and there was fairly little information out there, hence why I'm kind of adding my 2 cents in. I'm not the crazy experienced rider. I've only been riding for about 3 years, so take my words, with a grain of salt, but just kind of giving my input from what I have, the knowledge and experience that I have so far. Really nice for what they are. Definitely well made. If you're looking into the bigger names, Alpine Stars, Dainese, things like that, for the features that I see here, you're looking definitely at least another $100, if not, 2 tacked onto the price to get what is offered by Forma, and you are getting a very well-made boot. These are made apparently in Romania, Italian designed. That's a little flag, but really, really nice. Now, basically, as you can see, I've been using these for the past couple of years. They've seen better days, definitely. Definitely a really nice, comfortable boot, though. I'm looking for some more protection, so I was hoping I could step into these. I didn't necessarily want this level of protection, but for the deal, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna let this pass. It's pretty much, they came out cheaper than what I paid for these. I paid full price for these boots when I got them, but I was excited, getting the first bike. But these boots, as you can see, they have their, the toe slider. Got a little bit of protection here in the ankle, but they're loosey-goosey, you know what I mean? These are more abrasion resistant and light armor, if anything. The the sole here flexes like nothing. These are incredibly comfortable. Honestly, I've walked plenty in these, basically gotten off the bike and just, went around in the mall with the girlfriend or anything like that. Just if you're kind of, you want to go on a trip, but you still want to, kind of enjoy it. You don't want to carry around an extra pair of boots. You can do that with these boots. Now, with the Forma, I didn't take that into account necessarily how focused these are. With the heel of these boots, the sole here, these are not made to walk around in the slightest bit. They are expecting you to be going, like I said, full out on these kinds of boots. You definitely do not want to get these kinds of boots as your main boots if you are expecting to daily with them. The sole is very hard. There's also, if you look at, in comparison, you could see the deviation up versus something like this, which is much more subtle. That is a very uncomfortable feeling if you are going to be putting these on walking around. This tip-in right here, it feels like a seesaw, it's all the pressures on the balls of your feet and then you just tip, and it's not natural. It doesn't feel good. God forbid if they ever made shoes like this, the company would go bankrupt. But just for walking around, obviously not the boots. But as something I didn't take into account of my loss hopefully can steer you away from these. If you're looking for a really nice pair of boots, but you're only a weekend warrior, but you still want to be able to do something, I would highly suggest you either try these on and make the decision, if you're willing to make that compromise. But from what I feel, it's not something I'm willing to give up just because it's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm putting it bluntly. It's not the boot that you're going to want to get if you're looking for more comfortable, kind of a trade-off between protection and comfort. Okay, what else? The boots, though, on the other hand, are also one thing I wanted to mention. Forma happens to be a more thinner type of boot. I mean, more narrow necessarily, at least here within the bridge around the balls of your feet. Now, it wasn't marketed like that. I kind of just took a swing at these. My motorcycle, my boot size is normally a 46. Trying it out in these, my toes fit fine within the pretty much boot, but the width of these is it's definitely squeezing. I mean, I'm a type of person, if you're ever one of those people that kind of had to you had to work with New Balance shoes for a little while, or because I didn't know there was other makers and there wasn't that many choice back then, but basically you needed a more kind of wider type of footbed for your feet. This is not going to be the boot for you. It's just not going to fit you right. I mean, I envision it would probably break in after some time, but I just don't see it breaking into the point where it's going to be comfortable. If you are looking for just something, just track focused, maybe you can bear through it. Like I said, the cost is really, the cost value on these boots is actually quite good. I would definitely advocate trying these out if you're looking into getting a pair of boots for the track and you're looking at the big names. Definitely give Forma a shot. They're a really nice, a really good company. Pretty much, they're fairly well known in Europe, not as big here in the States. But they put out good gear. Like I said, all the protection's very nice. The leather's very high quality, supple. The breathability in this particular version is definitely nice. It's just, you gotta pretty much, understand you can't have, everything. You gotta, kind of choose between the worlds that you're kind of dealing with. If you want a track boot, definitely look at Forma. If you're only looking for kind of a weekend warrior type of boot, you're gonna have to look at, I feel like they have another series of boot, definitely lower in cost, and I feel like it's more based for your kind of weekend warrior type. You're not as heavily focused on the performance side of things. I think it's called Hornet. Definitely give those a look, but again, remember, if your foot base is on the wider side, you're gonna have to kind of definitely try them out. I kind of don't have too much choice here on locally, so I kind of have to wing it on reviews and just hopefully I can try it out that way. I unfortunately did not do too well in these. I'm going to have to suffer the return shipping, but hopefully I can help out someone online there, give you a little heads up before you make the same mistake and just, add my 2 cents in there. Again, I've been riding for 3 years now, so I'm not the ultimate aficionado, I would say, but just kind of my 2 cents thrown in on there on the Forma Ice Pro racing shoes. And definitely, if you're looking for a really good deal on the boots right now, they do still have a bunch of sizes left. Some of the colors are already kind of gone. Moto Dash boots on eBay, definitely good guys. Again, I'm not getting nothing from them. I just did, someone does good by me, I like to give them a shout out. So hopefully this gives you some help, and check back in for some other updates on my new gear. And I think I'm going to be doing some vlogs and everything, so hopefully I'll bring some more value to you guys. All right, have a good one, guys.